argument that you're making, I understand, and I think what Ambrose is trying to say. So let me just try to bridge the gap, okay? What Ambrose is talking about is the calamities that can come when US and Israel continue to attack. If they continue to attack Iranian infrastructure, okay? In claiming that they're weakening the IRGC, but they're also hurting normal Iranian people. Okay, that's her point. Now, that's when these type of points come up, usually the counter argument that a lot of people give, which I saw you going down, is, do you know what happened on January 8th and 9th? Yes, the massacre that happened. If Israel and US continually attack Iranian infrastructure, is the point I'm trying to make, which she calls about the gasification of Iran. What she's talking about, the tactics that were used in Gaza, in hospitals, infrastructure, bringing famine, calamity, these type of things, disease, to a people such that they say the bombs didn't kill them, but the situation created in Tehran caused all these people to die. That's her point, okay? So I know her point. So please don't go back to what happened January 8th and 9th. That has no bearing. That has happened. That is done. Okay? We cannot normalize what the West will do in attacking Iran with what the regime brutally did on January 8th and 9th. These are completely independent events, okay? And to compare one to the other, to say is normalizing.
I was wonderful for the longest time, so I'll always point the finger at me first.
I think it actually related to this one, because if that didn't happen, probably this world wasn't stopped. First of all, this. Second, I want Ambrose and you give me a proposal. If they stop the war, give me a proposal to actually take down this regime. Give me the actual solutions that this regime don't actually repeat 8th and 9th of January again. Mustafa is much worse than his father.
Yeah, there is no quick solution.
There is no quick solution. I don't want, as an Iranian, Taco, as an Iranian, I don't want any of actual infrastructure inside my country getting actually destroyed.
You need to understand, when you take down infrastructure of that magnitude, people with pacemakers, people that need delivery rooms, the smallest things become impossible to survive. This is how you kill people without nuking them by the mass. Now, the problem, the second problem, something that should be a greater concern to all of us, is the fact that since this has happened before, and we're seeing this happen on a massive scale, we're seeing this become the new norm. So it's going to be normal now that if you don't like a regime, you can drop acid rain on millions of people and starve them to death. We cannot allow this as a normal, ethical, human society to be the new standard, no matter what. There has to be another way to save Iranians and to take down the regime without shedding so much blood.
I can understand what you're talking about. But actually, this is not talking this is about normalizing.
Yes.
This is the thing
I'll speak right now because I would say that commitment to peace is
war is just two opposing funerals. I'm reading a book.
And another thing that I want to ask you personally, you said you're Israeli, am I right? Because
yes.
And there was no
Yes, I'm anti-Zionist. Yes.
Why are you actually living in Israel?
Because I was born here and I have nowhere else to go. And just because I'm a beneficiary of the occupation makes it only more.
Actually,
you cannot ask this question. You cannot ask this question, Amir.
My obligation is to stay here. My obligation is to stay here and fight the occupation that makes me privileged and oppress others. I have nowhere else to go, so it's my obligation to fight it.
Yeah, sure,
You
that's
chose
great.
to leave,
But
by
because
the
people
way.
in Iraq cannot do the thing right now, like you. Good for you. You have
Rose is not the problem. Rose is not the problem here.
Amir, I know. You guys, we gotta let moderators, okay, moderate the conversation, okay? We have green beans here. We're not just here to look cool or for clout. We're trying to moderate.
Rose is an anarchist. She wants to regime change her own government. What a traitor. How do you trust a traitor?
If I'm talking or moderators are talking, stop talking over us, okay? I will be a dictator in that sense. I need to moderate the conversation. I'll get everyone a chance to speak. Nothing annoys me more than people continually talking over themselves, each other, especially the moderators. Please don't do that, okay? It's now very much past midnight for me. I've switched to zero tolerance mode on that, okay? Now, Amir, let's go back to this conversation that you were having back and forth with Ambrose.
I am your father! Such a hot young knight that they trust.
That is already...
Such a hot move. Impossible. Impossible now. Did you like my Luke Skywalker impersonation?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was really good.
So
How are you?
I'm good. Have you been buying gold coins and manipulating people? For the $200 you sent me, we could buy. Jeez.
I'm sorry.
We could buy 17,000.
Function Clubhouse yet?
What?
But yeah,
Oh.
I'm not up to date with the gold function. But what's up with the gold?
Oh, it's such a scam. You can't actually, like, if somebody gives you gold, you can't transfer it to other people. It's so stupid. It's so, if they would have made it like an actual economy, it could have been cool. But like everything, this app is created and run and owned by lame people who don't know how to create really cool, microeconomies.
Well, there is an alternative to Clubhouse.
Don't say it, Luke.
Okay.
Shh. Don't even think it. Don't even think it.
All right.
Shh.
Okay, can you just at least tell me what the first letter of it is?
No. Let's not even discuss it. We're moving the conversation forward because, this is John Kitover for Mayor of Chicago. We've launched our mayoral campaign.
Okay, that's good.
We've been pumping out Sora videos all day, and they're just awesome. You know why I'm really pushing hard is because I'm trying to confuse people in Chicago. Because a lot of people, when they hear election, they think, "Oh man, we can go vote for we can vote the mayor out." So if somebody's pushing all these mayoral advertisements for a campaign right now, it confuses the hell out of people. So I'm pushing hard. I'm pushing the John Kitover for mayor hard because
so you're doing a lot of kind of AI coding stuff.
I'm not doing any coding. I'm doing Sora, and
Sora.
Yeah, I'm just pumping out videos. Just the prompt, John Kitover for Chicago mayor. Oh my God, there's all these filters. The funniest filter now is ice skating, like Disney on Ice. You can make yourself into a cartoon. You can make yourself into news reporting, a handheld selfie. Like you can shift the perspectives just with the filters. Sora is pretty freaking cool.
It's cool. Oh, Yara, I see you in the audience. Hello. Nice. I've been working on a little project. Your face.
Hey, Luke.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
How's it going with work?
Work is work. But I made something cool. I think it's cool. I don't know.
Okay, what did you make?
Go to project.co and check it out.
Okay, can you send me a link?
Yes.
send me the link?
I can, yes. Hopefully it works. It's a little slow, but it's just me on my laptop, so they'll leave it fine.
Yes. Nice. Looks way better. Yeah.
Well, it's a different project. I'm gonna for the holidays I'll rotate back to my bag making mostly. But, in the meantime, I'm trying to create a theology research. So yeah.
This is cool. So you're planning to put some historical aspects here on the map?
Yeah, so if you click one of the, it takes a little while to load, but if you click a figure like Jesus or the Virgin Mary, it will show where they went on the map and major events in their life.
That's super cool.
Yeah. And then you can click on the events and you can see like the sources about like why they think they're gonna be there, and then you can also see who else was there, right? So like if you go to Bethlehem, his birth, you can see that Jesus was there, the Virgin Mary, and Joseph was there.
I put in Jesus, and then I got the Israel map, and then I can see different routes that he walked. So from Bethlehem to Jerusalem to Gaza, and then all the way to, where is it going?
Herod, and then you can also, like, if you click on event, you can see like who else was there.
Kings and exile.
From what I told you, could find places cheap.
Yeah, it's something like that, but I think it's pretty cool.
I wouldn't know because I own my
And then
places.
so you can click on like a different person who was there, and you can click chat about this, and then you can like talk with theologically trained large language model about this thing.
Yeah, that's nice. This is a big project, but if it's eventually really working, that's would be super nice.
Well, I mean, the schema is working pretty well. I mean, so it has all these different. It has a couple people, but you can also theoretically you can search or add a figure. So like, if you want to type in like Saint Joan of Arc or another saint that you like. It'll actually do the research live, and it will try and plot the map for that person as well.
We're just not cool enough to do that.
I think it is cool on the mobile. Only the UE design can be a little bit more better.
Yeah, we weren't really.
Mayor of Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your strategy?
Pump out as many AI videos as humanly possible and interview girls in bikinis about the debt crisis and the pension crisis.
That's your viral marketing campaign?
Yeah, I think it should be enough. There it is. That's the website. Click the link above to view johnkitoverchicago.com. John for Mayor, February 23rd, 2027. Libertarian candidate. Fighting the Democrats. Fighting the fake Republicans. There is no way that Chicago votes for the current mayor, Brandon Johnson. John Kitover has an incredibly good chance of winning and getting involved in the runoff election, if there is one, and getting on the ballot as a libertarian. To get on the ballot as a Republican is impossible. To get on the ballot as a Democrat is impossible. To get on the ballot as a Libertarian, now that is possible. Running unopposed, unchallenged. Libertarian is the only third party on the Illinois and Chicago ballot that actually appears on the ballot. Independents don't show up. Third parties don't show up. But Libertarian is that one party that happens to show up on our ballots. And so I believe this strategy is a strategy to possibly split triple the vote and win the mayoralship. It'll be my third election, third time's the charm. I'm optimistic. Go to John Kitover, Chicago.com or ChicagoMayorVote.com right now. Hello?
All right. Message is clear.
It's my pitch to the voters.
From the targeted ads, get your voters.
I'm really trying to work on the keyword optimization for basically SEO. I'm trying to optimize for certain keywords related to the election. It's on my list. More keyword research, more YouTube videos, more Sora videos. I want to dominate keyword searches. That's the strategy.
Yeah, have you